What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? How's everybody doing? Yo, I'm doing great. Happy 2020. Yes, I know you've been wondering, what have I been doing for the last 3 or 4 months? Well, I took a good break from YouTube. Also was letting YouTube figure out, what's coming in 2020. And up to this date, I still feel the same way. So this content, of course, is for grown-ups and their toys. But I'm here to welcome you back to the channel, and I have a commission already this year, and I have a Pittsburgh Steelers mini hat. Everybody knows I'm a Giants fan, but anyhow, I have to go ahead and tackle on the project. But what exactly can I do with this helmet? That is the question. So, you know that I never draw anything for my project. So, all I did was print out this right there. Okay? That's it. That's all I'm going with. This is my concept. This is my motivation. So, stay tuned, all right? And let's go ahead and build this small project for a colleague of mine, and he wants it to place it on his desk. So it's going to be a small dial. So let's see what we can come up with, shall we? Using this round piece of foam as the base, okay? I'm going to use this part to be the wall, which is going to be standing up on this piece of foam. I'm going to create some bricks here. Black wash it, give it some cylinder blocks and some regular bricks. Down here, the texture, I'm going to try to recreate this as much as I can. But I am actually not going to draw this. I went and got this magnet, which I intend to place somewhere in here. And when all is said and done, I will be creating an explosion of bricks on this wall and have the helmet bursting right through it, okay? At the very end, I will put this bar light. I'm going to make an incision here, embed it, and, and it will be facing the helmet, as so. Well, let's go ahead and move on to the very first step. So the very first thing I'm going to do is cut a piece of this round foam, pre-cut already. Purchased this at Michael's, okay? Because I'm going to get rid of this excess, okay? And then I will place some magnets there, some magnets here and there, and that will be my wall. Okay, so I gave the bricks some detail, all right? The symmetry of the bricks. I went with the cylinder blocks in the bottom and regular bricks up top. I gave the bottom, okay, of the base a layer just to protect the surface where it's going to be displayed. And there we go. Now I'm about to go ahead and start giving this some detail, this some detail, black wash and all the good stuff, and I'll come back with somewhat almost finished surface, okay? I'm going to take this bar light right here, and I'm actually going to embed it in the foam. So it's going to go deep enough where half of it is inserted in the foam and has access to the two-tone light. So since this takes a little bit of time, I'm going to do it off camera and just come back with the results, all right? So I went in there with this instrument and I was able to make a nice deep incision in there, very precise. Okay, smooth it out some, and let's go ahead and see how it's going to look with the light bar. So let's just go ahead and insert it in there as so. Wow, look at that. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and, all right, just around, turn it around, and boom. Look at that. That is amazing. So it's starting to take shape, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, plus I'm going to be weathering this, and weathering in the back is going to look dope. Yeah, let's move on to the next step, which is to give, well, this is day 2 and the black wash has been applied. This is behind the wall because I love to give detail not only to the front of the product but also the rear, because a project is not complete unless all angles are covered. And this is what the black wash looks in the front. Now, of course, everything will pop as soon as I give some dry brushing and some air brushing. But just to give you a perspective, turn on the light there, and it looks amazing. So remember, once again, all I'm going with is this print. So the colors here will vary with some touches of gray, yellow, some purple, and perhaps a little blue and red, you know, just to give a different contours of colors. And then we're going to do the saffron yellow. All right, I'm thinking of just doing the bottom portion, saffron yellow, and this part black, going saffron yellow all around, and then those colors that Well, ladies and gentlemen, once again, this is the picture I was trying to emulate, and this is the painting that I gave the surface. Kind of like, looks about the same, not perfect, but close enough. Managed to put some yellow in there, some burgundy red, some blue, some purple, gray, and metallic gray as well. So I'm going to come back and give another paint of yellow up here, and then I'm going to proceed with making an incision, you know, to get that brick explosion effect that I want, and to bring the helmet through there. The prior footage just kind of showed you that the project is finished. I started it in 2019 and ended up finishing it in 2020. So this is officially my first project or commission of the new year. So with that said, without no further ado, let's go ahead and check out this amazing piece, which, by the way, for my first try on something of this nature, I think it came out really great. So please comment below what you think of the project once everything is said and done. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here is the finished piece. It looks superb. The details are amazing. Once again, I would not think that it would be possible, but yes, it did come out just exactly how I envisioned it. And of course, as I alluded to at the beginning, all I went with was this print that I found online. And look at how nice. I believe my colleague is going to be incredibly happy with this sitting on his desk every time he comes to work. So it's just astonishing what you can create with foam and other materials. So I did print out the certificate of authenticity, so he will be receiving this as well. A couple of finishing touches where I added some resin here and there to give it the shiny effect. I also used some sand and some dry brush and some airbrush. There's actually really real metal straws. I kind of dented them a little bit, cut some pieces off, was able to glue them in the foam to keep them permanent. And the helmet is actually removable. I can remove the helmet and put it away. And of course, if y'all remember, it is magnetized right there. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Please post on the comments below, what do you think of this small project? If you have any other suggestions on how to do this or provide some great feedback, by all means, please post it on the comments below. So with that said, happy 2020. All right. I hope everything works out for you this year, and I'm open for any commissions. So reach out to me if you are interested in something similar. So with that said, keep loving, keep creating. Peace. Oh, and before I forget, remember, Jeffrey Epstein did not kill himself. I thought everybody should know that. Y'all take care.